boys and girls. It's Miss Karen here. Sorry I was a couple minutes late. I had a couple of technical problems, so hopefully this is going to work out beautifully. So, welcome back to Playtime. It's been a while since I've been with you. So, we have a wonderful book I'm going to share with you today. But first, we have to get ourselves warmed up just a little bit, don't we? So let me get my handy dandy whistle and we're going to get started. Okay, here we go. Can you see me? Here we go. All right, I'm going to start sitting down first. All the way up. All the way back down again. Wow, that was great! Oh, feels good to move around a little bit. I'll bet you some of you have been sitting maybe at your houses in front of a computer doing some schoolwork. And some of you actually might be in your school. So this gives you a chance to move around a little bit before we have our story. So let's do a couple of little wiggles. Just wiggle back and forth. That was wonderful. And how about a little bit of marching? Here we go. Marching, marching, marching. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's go ahead and do a couple of our back and forth, just a little bit. Awesome, I love it. Okay, let's go ahead and make a little circle. Here we go. Awesome, let's do one more. I love it. All right, now let's do something really slow. And something fast. Slow. Fast. Slow. Fast. Awesome! I love it. All right, let's go ahead and get ready for our playtime song. So, you remember how that goes, don't you? We're going to take our hands like this, and we're going to pop out our thumbs and our fingers just like that. I'll show you this hand. And that's playtime. And then we're reading a book, just like you're opening up a book. Opening up a book. And then we're going to do sing and then dance, right, on your fingers. All right, so let's go. I'll get my music all ready, and I want to hear you sing nice and loud. Here we go. It's time for playtime, playtime, everyone. It's time to read a book and have some fun. It's time to sing a song and dance and run. It's time for playtime, everyone. It's time for playtime, playtime, everyone. It's time to read a book and have some fun. It's time to sing a song and dance and run. It's time for playtime, everyone. Okay, everyone, let's go ahead and do some choo-choos. Now let's go slow, woo, and fast, whoop, slow, whoop, fast, whoop. Okay, get ready to sit down. It's time for playtime, playtime, everyone. It's time to read a book and have some fun. It's time to sing a song and dance and run. It's time for playtime, everyone. It's time for playtime, playtime, everyone. It's time for playtime, everyone. Awesome! great, great job on that. It has been a while, hasn't it? I'll tell you. So, boys and girls, I have a little friend that I want you to meet. I'm just going to swing this over real quick here. You can say hi. All right. And here he is. He's hanging around in the tree. Boys and girls, this is Sammy. Sammy is a sloth. Sammy, can you say hi to the boys and girls? Hello, boys and girls. Boy, that was kind of slow, wasn't it? Well, you know what? That's one thing about sloths. And Sammy, since he's a sloth, he is very slow, and everything he does is very slow. So, we're going to be reading a book today, and we're going to find out a little bit about sloths. So let's move back over here. And Sammy, why don't you hang out there in the tree and listen to our story? That sounds like a great idea. All right, here we are. So, our story takes place in a far-off area. I have never been there before. I've heard of it, though. And let me show you where it is on a map. It's a place called Costa Rica. Costa Rica. So here is a map. All right. Now, on this map, they're showing you, I think you can see it pretty good here. This is the United States up here. It's like a real pale yellow. Well, we live up here in the United States, up here, a little further up here where my finger is. This is Mexico. And if you go down here, this whole place is called Central America, right in here. And this little place right here in yellow, that is Costa Rica. And that's where our story takes place. That's its setting, in Costa Rica. So you can see it's very, very far away. So we're going to read about another sloth and an adventure that he goes on. Here we go. Here is our book. It's called Simon the Cherry Nose Sloth, Adventures in the Jungle. Ooh, in the jungle. Look at that. So what do you see on the front there? Well, I see a little boy and a little girl, right? Little boy over here and a little girl. And what does that look like? That looks like our little friend, Sammy. That is Simon. And there's an adventure in the jungle. And we're going to go and see what that adventure is. So here we go. Simon the Red-Nosed Sloth, Cherry Sloth. So let's find out what's going on here. Maria and her brother Marco love living in Costa Rica. There are many beautiful waterfalls, plants, and interesting animals. They love exploring and both have special watches to let their parents know where they are. And they can also call friends on this watch too. Oh my goodness, let's get a close look at that. Let me see if we can see that. Oh, I do see this is Maria here. And that looks like her watch on her wrist. And let's look at Marco. And looks like Marco's got one on his wrist. Yep, down here. Right there, see? And guess what? Miss Karen has her special watch on today too. Because I figure if Maria and Marco are going to be needing some special watches, I figure I'd wear mine too, right? All right, here we go. Oh. One day, while playing near a beautiful cherry tree, Maria and Marco heard rustling in the tree. They looked up and they saw something hanging in the cherry tree. It was a sloth. A baby sloth with a reddish nose from eating cherries. Oh, he must have eaten a few too many cherries there, huh? But this baby sloth looked sad. It was clear he was lost, and Simon and his parents accidentally got separated. Do you know what it means to be separated? You know, sometimes if you wander away from your mom or your dad or aunt, uncle, grandma, grandpa, and you can't find them right away, that means you might be lost for a little bit. And that's what happened with Simon. Maria told Simon, "We will help you find your parents." And after hearing this, Simon jumped into Maria's arms and gave her a big hug, and then hugged Marco. Oh, it sure looks like Simon is very excited to get some help from this little boy and girl. So Maria asks Simon, "Try to remember trees, plants, or animals that you saw before losing your parents. Retracing your steps will help us find them." And Simon started thinking and began drawing a starfruit tree into the sand. Now, if you look on here, it looks like there's a big paw in the back here. That's kind of like they're thinking he's drawing in the sand. And what he's drawing is over here, something that looks like this. And he said he remembers starfruit tree. So there it is right there. Marco said, "I think my friend knows where that starfruit tree is. And maybe you know where that starfruit tree is too." So Marco, he's going to call you on his watch. Okay? So he's calling you. Can you help them find that starfruit tree? Let's look. Now remember, I think it had some yellow fruit on it. Do you see some yellow, a tree that has some yellow fruit? I think I see it. Isn't there some yellow on that one? I see a green tree with some yellow specks. That might be our starfruit tree. All right, let's go. Good helping, I love that. It's always good to help. When Marco, Maria, and Simon arrive at the starfruit tree, they spot long claw marks in the sand. Simon's parents must have been there, but where are Simon's parents now? Simon starts to draw in the sand again, and this time he draws a peach palm tree. A peach palm tree. So that's his paw. And that's pretending like he's drawing in the sand, and this is what he's looking for, a peach palm tree. Now, I have seen palm trees before. This is the palms, all right? Now these, it says a peach palm. Now these aren't the peaches like we look at. They're little seeds, but there are fruits. They're little fruits, but they grow in big bunches like this. So let's see what we can find here. So Maria says, maybe our friends from Playtime can help us find this peach palm tree. Okay, Maria's going to call you on her watch. Listen, can you hear her? Can you help them find the peach palm tree? Well, let's see. We know that this was our starfruit. So let's see. Let's see what we have here. Anyone see anything that might look like palm trees? How about over here? Look right over here. Those look like palm trees to me, and then they look like they have little bunches of things hanging on them. I'll bet that that is our peach palm tree. Marco, Maria, and Simon arrive at the peach palm tree and find a Cody named Cody. A Cody? Look at that. Look at that animal. That animal, a Cody, is a lot like in the same family as a raccoon. Cody can't talk, but he has a saddle on his back. So Marco and Maria can sit and get a ride, which is nice because their legs were getting tired. And then Simon curls his lips and says, Coco. Marco and Maria were surprised. Simon, do you and your parents live near a cocoa tree? Simon nods, yes, excitingly. Cocoa, I think we know what a cocoa is, don't we? We sure do. So let's see. I'll bet we might be looking for a cocoa tree next. Let's see. Let's go back to our map here. Maria calls you on her special watch again. Can you help us find a cocoa tree? Are you looking? Are you looking? Oh, I see some of our friends are out there looking. I wonder where it is. Well, I know that cocoa is what color? Anyone know what the color is? Usually, it's going to be chocolate, so a brown color. So let's see if we can find a tree that might have some brown on it. Do you see something? Look right here. We have a green tree with brown, looks like very big plants, pods maybe on it. That could be our cocoa tree. And here's a hint. Those leaves and those pods are used to make chocolate. Woohoo! When they arrive at the cocoa tree, Simon's parents are eagerly waiting. They are so joyful when they see Simon, and Simon jumps into the parents' arms and has a glowing smile on his face. Doesn't he look happy? Look, there's Mommy and Daddy. Maybe Mommy's down and Daddy's up in the tree. And then there is Simon and Marco and Maria. They all look happy. And you can see that cocoa tree. Lots of big pods on there. Now later, Maria and Marco arrive home safely. And they could not have located Simon's home, guess what? Without you. They needed you when they called on their watch to help find Simon's parents. Wow, wasn't that an exciting book? Oh, one of my favorites. I wonder if Simon goes on other adventures. This is just one he went on. So, what did Maria and Marco, what did they help Simon with? Do you remember? He needed to find his parents. That's what he needed to find his parents. So they were helping him find his parents. And they went all over. Now what I was showing you was the jungle, but it was actually a map of the jungle. And so we're gonna do a couple things with that map real quick. I made it a little bit bigger, and I'm gonna back up a little bit so it's not too big for you here. But I'm gonna show you this map. All right, here is our map. I'm just gonna scoot back. All right, now here's our map. Now on our map, we see all those same trees that we identified as we were going through our story. So, can you tell me what our first tree was that we were looking for and what it had on it, or what color it had on it? Does anyone remember the colors? It had yellow on it, and it was a star fruit tree. Now here is a small picture of the star fruit, okay, hanging off of a tree, and they are yellow. And what's really cool is that they have like little indents all the way around it, and if you cut them, the pieces are shaped like stars. So that was our first one. So we're going to go and we're going to put that on the star fruit tree. And that's where we found it. Now after that, we were looking for the peach palm tree. The peach palm tree. You think you could find that on there? Remember what we looked at? Now let me show you what the peach palm tree looked like. Remember, a lot of us have seen palm trees. So we have the palm leaves here, right? And then these are the fruit from the peach palm tree. They look like little berries. And I read that they use them in a lot of stewing in that. They'll make maybe like a jam or something like that. And they'll eat those. Looks like there's a lot of them there. So let's see if we can find where we're gonna put this. Let's see, remember? Well, this looks like the palms over here, remember? So let's go ahead and put it right here on that peach palm tree. Okay, so now we've got two of our pictures here and here. Now the next thing that Maria and Marco saw was not a tree. It wasn't a plant, was it? Do you remember what it was called? It was called a Cody. And guess what? His name was Cody. And here's a picture of a Cody. And here, this Cody lives in Central America, and he is in the same family as a raccoon. You can actually see his tail looks a little striped like a raccoon. And even his nose, it looks like he has a little bit of a mask on there. And they put a little saddle on him and they rode him. So we're gonna find him on here. You see him over there? He's right here. And we're gonna put him right there. There we go. He's big. He takes up a lot of space on there, doesn't he? But that's okay. Now, last is our cocoa tree. Our cocoa tree. And this is what our cocoa tree looks like. That's the cocoa. Ooh. I'll bet you when you go by this tree, I bet you it smells delicious, don't you think? Ooh, I don't know if I'd be able to live by that cocoa tree. And we're gonna put that right here on our cocoa tree. Now, what's neat about this, because it is a map, is that whenever you have a map, you can also do a little tracing to see how they went from this tree here all the way to the cocoa tree here, from the star fruit to the cocoa. So I'm going to show you a little way to make a path here. Got my trusty marker, and here we go. I'm just going to stand up real quick here. All right, so we started down here at this tree, at our star fruit tree, and we traveled up here. Maybe we ran around the bush probably, and by the water. All right. Then, should we go over the water? We'll go over the bridge. Let's go over the bridge. All right. And we saw the tree here, which is our peach palm tree. But we were getting tired, so we went around the tree. We hopped on top of our Cody, and we rode our Cody. Oh, I don't know if we want to go by this. Do you see this little alligator there? Do you think we should go by that alligator? Maybe we should go around the alligator. Let's go around the alligator. We'll go around this way. And then we're going to go back up, and we're at our tree. And that's the path that Maria and Marco and Simon took to find Simon's parents. And what a great thing for a little boy and a little girl, or for anyone, to help out someone who needs something. You know, you can help out people too. If you have school at your house and there's a lot of people there and everyone's trying to do school, and maybe mom or dad needs some help with something around the house, you can always help. Or if you have a little brother or sister who maybe they don't quite understand how to do something in their schoolwork, you could help them out. That's always a good thing, helping someone out. So we're going to do a little song, all right? Our little song is called Working Together. And when you work together, you can figure it out. Actually, it says, we can help, we're here for you, we can help it through. All right? So let's go ahead and sing our song. I'm going to find it here. Hopefully it won't be too loud. Working together, we can work it out. Working together, just give us a shout. We can help. We're here for you. Good job. We can help you through. We can help you through. Now we're going to do walking together, then looking together. Here we go. Pretend you're walking. Walking together helps to get it done. Looking together makes it so much fun. We can help. We can help. We're here for you. We can help you through. Now searching together. Let's search with our right hand first. Here we go. Searching together. It's the only way. Search with the other hand. Searching together. Now we've saved the day. We can help. We're here for you. We can help you through. We have helped you through. Yay! Oh, well, that was fun, wasn't it? It's always great to help. And Marco and Maria helped Simon get back to his parents, and I'm sure he's very, very excited about that. So, today you had a chance to learn a little bit about sloths. I told you that they do live in Costa Rica, Central America. They're very slow animals. They move very slow. Actually, another thing is, I'm going to show you Sammy over here real quick. Come on, Sammy. Say hi to the people. There we go. There he is. There's Sammy. Sammy the sloth. How many toes does he have? Let's count them. 1, 2, 3. Sammy has 3 toes. He's a 3-toed sloth. Right, Sammy? Right. Yes. So we found out where he lived. We found out how he's very slow. And he has 3 toes. Right? And then we found out a little bit about some of the plants that live there, such as the star fruit plant and the peach palm and the cocoa trees, right? So we learned a little bit today, but the best thing that we learned is that it's always good to try to help people, right? Just like we did in our story, and you can do it all the time. So what I have for you online, if you're able to print it, at www.erieplayhouseplaytimelive.com, we have a little sheet that you can do some coloring, because I know a lot of you are back in school and you probably get to do a little coloring during school, but you have a lot of work you got to get done. So this is just a fun thing for you to do. So this is being included, and you can name him anything you want. And this is a little sloth, and you can color it any way you want. Whenever you have a little bit of time, maybe you can cut it out and you can put it in your room. That would be awesome. So, my friends, we've come to an end. So we are going to be singing our goodbye song. And Miss Karen is actually going to be here next week with another book for you, all right? So, remember, we're all friends, right? And we like to help each other. So that's as friends. So let's do our goodbye song. Are we ready? Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. We'll see you in 1 week. 1 week. Thanks, everyone. And Sammy wants to say goodbye also. Goodbye. See you next week, everyone.